Welcome back. Welcome to the channel. Welcome to your reading today from the Divine, from the Holy Spirit. For any spirit guides that have a divine message for you. Oshun of mercy, compassion, forgiveness, and empathy. 26. Okay. So you are in the position to forgive. You are in the position to forgive all those around you for your own sake. Because of your perspective. People may not forgive you. People may not forgive your past. People may be upset with who you are. But that's not your burden to carry. It's not your burden to convince them otherwise. You are free when you love them for who you are. No one's changing. Everyone does what they do. Everyone is who they are. And it's not a personal attack when somebody conflicts your energy or somebody contradicts your energy. In the past, you could have felt attacked by people just simply being who they are, even if who they are annoys you. So, it's not personal. It never is. Even when it seems like it is, it really isn't. And you are this beautiful, beautiful soul who feels so intensely, who feels their feelings. You feel all perspectives. And you could have felt hurt. You could have felt misjudged. You could have felt hurt because you have this higher perspective. You have this hypersensitivity. And you aren't seeing for who you truly are. And the truth is, it takes an incredible, powerful soul who is equally yoked as you to even comprehend you, to even appreciate what it is that you are and what it is that you do. So, it is your freedom to love everybody. It is your freedom to love these people for who they are and have mercy. You are this incredible soul, this incredible wise soul, where a lot of people see you from one fixed perspective, one egotistical perspective. And we're not judging. Their perspective is valid, their perspective is useful mysteriously. It may not be useful in a way that it's like you are useful, in a cosmic way of spreading love and light. But it's useful in mysterious ways. And they are on a unique journey, a unique mission. But that doesn't mean they're to be exactly like you. That doesn't mean they need to be like you. That doesn't mean they ever will be. But you are who you are. And Spirit is saying that you are a forgiver. And that is the most powerful thing you could be right now. And forever. To be the one who forgives these people. To be the one who embodies God energy. To have compassion for all lives. Oshun of shame and regret, guilt, remorse, self-loathing. So there's shame around you. There's people who regret things. There's people who regret their actions towards you, regret their actions towards others, regret their actions towards themselves. They regret how they've treated themselves. And how do you know this? Because you've been there. You've been there. You understand what it's like to be regretful, to be shameful, to be regretful of your own thoughts, shameful of your own thoughts. So Spirit is working in a beautiful way right now. You are in this position where you are aware that your thoughts, your feelings aren't really your feelings. You are this light being who absorbs and feels energies around you and feels the collective consciousness. You feel the interwovenness of the universe, the oneness of the universe. So you are actually feeling, your most intense feelings aren't just your feelings. They are the collectives. And there are people around you in your city. There are people in your proximity that you're feeling. And in the spiritual realm, in the ancestral realm, you're feeling it. So you've been doing an incredible job clearing it, like incredible job clearing it. And there are just little things that pop up. There'll always be little things, but the little things that are popping up is this energy of regret, this energy of feeling bad for our own thoughts. So you may be receiving some of these thoughts. You may be receiving these thoughts that aren't really yours. These thoughts that you used to have. These thoughts that conflict with who you are. But the truth is, there's hidden codes, there's hidden mysteries in these thoughts. Now that you know that it's not working against you, you could actually see these thoughts as quite humorous. Because your ancestors are not looking at you like, wow, why are you thinking that? Your ancestors are purposely knowing exactly what's happening and knowing that you are the master healer, you are the master alchemist. And these thoughts are meant to be transmuted and meant to be alchemized for the world. Meant to be turned into art, meant to be preached about. You're meant to help people going through this little thing that you've already conquered, but it's still out there. So, for people to hear this, for people to hear you being okay with who you are full-heartedly, regardless of your lower mind thoughts, is extremely comforting. It feels, look at that card. It feels like you're a divine mother. You're a divine mother holding them close, understanding them, bathing them. It allows them to enjoy what's in front of them, enjoy the abundance and prosperity that is right in front of them. It's like there is this sickness. A lot of us have a beautiful life. A lot of us are blessed. But there is this sickness that is blocking our perception. And you're helping people see that it's okay. It is okay. You're fine. You're a peacock. You're a star. Yeah. Honey. Honey is relevant. Anything else? The Hierophant. Son of Swords. Father of Pentacles. Five of Swords. Four of Wands. And Justice. Okay. So you are this honest soul. You come in unexpectedly into people's lives. You tell the truth when nobody expects you to. You give people keys to their destiny. You give people keys that they've been wanting unknowingly, that they've been needing for their entire lives. You casually give it to them. Real casually. You do this real casually. You come in, you give them the key, and you get out. And people are like, wow, how did you do that? How did you come in, see right through my reality, and you were unfazed, and you just go on about your life, go on about your day? How did you do that? That's just what you do. That's just your gift of intuition. And what you're saying when you do this is not that you're special, it's that, oh, you were willing to say what's on your mind. You were telling them that this gift of yours, you can do too. You could do exactly what I just did for yourself. You see what I'm doing. You see that I'm meditating. You see the work I put in to myself. You see. So basically, people see that you are a hermit. You are someone who goes within, someone who cherishes your breath, cherishes your vessel, cherishes you as an individual. You prioritize yourself. And that has been neglected. That has been wrong in this society. Yet you come in and do miracles. Yet you come in and heal people without trying. So that changes their world. That changes their perspective. They were sleeping. You awake people. These people are in their own regret, in their own hell. It's like they feel so guilty. They feel so bad about what they've done, about who they are, that they're like, okay, there's no coming back. I can't be who God wants me to be. And then you come in and say, hello, look at me. You come in and say, yes, you can. I'm no different than you. And I'm doing all this. So you awaken these people. You instantly turn on a light that's been off for a very long time. You instantly connect them to their higher self. You instantly connect them to their Brahman self, to their higher awareness, their God awareness. You tap it. You tap that awareness in them. And they're like, oh shit. I am me. I am free. I am beautiful. So, yeah. You do this in an incredible, mysterious, miraculous way. Some more intense than others. There's sometimes you say things that completely shatter the ego. And you don't do this on purpose. This is all natural. All of this is natural. So sometimes you shatter the ego. Sometimes you give them a 10 of swords. Or you show them their own 10 of swords. You show them the self-sabotage that they're doing. You show them what they're running away from. You show them the reality that they've given to themselves. So you transform that. You awaken that they've been living in this miserable reality that they've created, which turns into harmony. So for some, it's very painful. For some, they may be stuck in this 10 of swords. They may feel like, damn, I was seen. I was seen as this 10 of swords. I was seen as this self-sabotaging person in the lower realms. I was seen as that. So like, change is inevitable now. To some people, when you see them, they get really insecure. But you inevitably bring them into their reality, into a higher perspective. And what's interesting is some people choose to stay. Some people continue to hate you. Some people continue to go about their ways, and they're unaware of your power. They're unaware of what just happened. They're unaware that you just read their reality. and they stay delusioned. And that's not your problem. That is not your problem. Because you did what God needed you to do. You came in with God's eye. But there are some people where you completely transform their reality. You completely transform their reality. You create harmony in their lives. There are people who hear your words, see your work, see you. There are people who just see you, and suddenly everything clicks. Suddenly, all the synchronicities of their life comes down to one thing, and it all makes sense. So, you are justice. You are the bearer of justice. You go around and show people who they really are. And face them with their truth. Are they willing to change? But for some people who are in the light, who are spreading love, you're not just a bearer of justice for those who are in the dark, but you're a bearer of justice for those who have been putting in the work and who do have this consciousness. You come in their lives and you just bless them. Like, you give them a boost. You give them this infinite abundance of love. Show them that they're not alone. Show them that they have a friend out there. They have a collaborator who is always here with you, is fighting your war, is fighting with you. Yeah, so I'm speaking to a lot of people right now who are extraordinarily evolved. Balanced. One with your light and dark. Accepting of your dark. Friends with your dark. Friends with your dark side. You don't let your dark side control you. You don't let your dark side dictate who you are, dictate your life. It's an aspect of you. It's contrast. It's fun. It's beautiful. The brawler, lack of empathy, confrontation. Okay. Yeah, there are people who lack empathy, who have no problem brawling you, spiritually and physically. For some of you it is physically, some of you it's spiritually. But there are always going to be people, especially as you rise as a leader, there are going to be people who are jealous, of course. There are going to be people who have no idea who you are, no idea what you do, no idea of your past, no idea the energy you emanate, and all they see is what they see. So, there will be no shortage of these people. There will be no shortage of these brawlers. And Spirit is telling you, do not let them dictate anything about you. Let them brawl. Let them be who they are. You're doing your job by being you. So let them. This is a big let them reading. Just let them. Don't convince them. Don't fight them. Don't get into a word battle. Try to convince them. What does that do? It just makes them more angry. Just let them. They want a reaction. They want you feeling guilty. They want you fighting back. Let them. Find your inner strength. It's not what we say or think that defines us, but what we do. Yeah. So that is the big lesson. That is the big alchemical change. That yes, we have these thoughts. Yes, we have lower mind thoughts. We have thoughts we're not proud of, but it is not what we say or think that defines us. It's what we do. You're finding your God perspective. You're finding that your God self is in control. It is what you get up and do that defines you. That is the key. We all are full. We all have all types of thoughts. Infinite amount of thoughts. It is not the thoughts that define us. Yeah. The chariot and the sun, beautiful. And the artist, wow. Okay. Spirit is saying, you're on track. You are going fast. You are aligned. Wow. Wow. I'm speaking to a legend. I'm speaking to a straight up legend. Like, you are in tuned. Like, I feel an energy that nothing could shake you. Like, this is an alignment that's not out of nowhere. You're not just randomly stepping into this alignment. This is you. You are a sun soul. You are the embodiment of the sun. And you are aligned. You're self-aware. You're the sun who is one with your contrast, one with the moon. So Spirit is saying, Spirit is saying, take the reins. You have. Spirit is saying, you're the artist. Spirit is saying, it's go time. Whatever that means for you. Keep it moving. You have the art in your hands. You have it. You have the keys. You have everything you need to create anything you want. Right here, right now. You were in a very, very complete, beautiful, balanced energy. So, congratulations. There's like, there's just infinite abundance in your hands. Infinite source energy. That's it. You are aligned with your source energy. You are aligned with your life force energy. You are one with this energy. That could have been the lesson. That could have been the regrets. That could have been part of your discovery in this life of how to utilize your life force energy, how to utilize your God, source, Holy Spirit energy. And you're there. You did it. This isn't something that you did. This is something that you are. You're in it. You're riding it. You're riding the wave. 3 of Cups and 6 of Wands. Yeah. You could celebrate. You could celebrate. You rose above. You rose above it all. And you could celebrate your newfound awareness because you found the ultimate balance to this energy, the ultimate balance to having this infinite abundance of energy is meditation. It is you, as much as you give, as much as you shine, as much as you run, it is just as important that you rest. It's just as important that you lay down. It's just as important that you rest your mind. Let it all go. Let it all go. It's like you are gifted at letting it all go. So you've done this over and over and over and over and over to the point where that is the balance, that is the harmony. The balance of letting it all go. Letting all the karma go. Letting all of your ego go. Just let it fall away. And also embracing that here we are in this life, doing human things as a human, with infinite potential to do whatever we can, do whatever we want. So that is your balance of letting it all go and just living and celebrating. And that is the celebration, that you found this balance, that you rose above the tribulation, that you rose above perceptions, false perceptions that you gave to yourself. Sure, there was influences in how these perceptions came to be, but you cleared it all within. Beautiful. Last cards. It's dark, but just a game. Always play. Do as you feel and lock in. And with lock in, I spelled in wrong. I put 2 I's in. So locking in doesn't mean, okay, time to be the ultimate perfectionist. This is locking into playtime. This is locking into the fact that this is dark, but it's just a game. This is locking into life. Do as you feel. Locking into you. It's like now that it's all washed away, now that the false perceptions are viewed for what they are, what are we waiting for? Let's live. Let's enjoy. Let's celebrate. So, yeah. Thank you very much, everybody. God bless you all. Have a beautiful day. I love you.